Jean-Marc Delvaux has been an auctioneer for more than 20 years. He's preparing one of the largest sales of the season. The contents of a Paris mansion will be sold at the Drouot auction house tomorrow.
Hello, everyone.
His office is abuzz with activity.
Did you get any requests this morning or not?
He's checking, as on each working day, to see whether new customers have called in. Requisitions are formal requests to sell items using an auctioneer.
When someone brings us an object to sell, that person is informed by letter of the date and terms and conditions, and the cost to them if the items are sold.
Jean-Marc is also spending time checking the creditworthiness of buyers interested in tomorrow's big sale.
We are accountable to the seller if funds are not available. That's a basic starting point in this business. We act as an agent. If we sell on someone's behalf, the money has to be forthcoming. Not being able to collect it represents a serious problem.
The auctioneer has plenty on his plate with 24 hours to go before the auction. One of the main tasks is overseeing the presentation of hundreds of items transferred from the Paris mansion. Furniture, sculptures, tapestries, and ornaments, including skulls, called memento mori.
Hey, Frank, let's turn it this way. This way, that's right. Stop.
The goal is to reproduce the original interior of the mansion. A mansion where the Duke and Duchess of Windsor stayed in the early 20th century.
Come on, Bruno, here we go, a little lower, but not by much, and stop. This is what is called a mixed sell, with 17th century pieces alongside 20th century ones. We have to make them look harmonious, no shocks. A modern table goes next to an old painting.
Jean-Marc Delvaux's main task, as for all auctioneers, is knowing the pieces inside out, what's right about them and what's not.
Here you have an example of a Louis XV piece. It's easy to see that the inlay is in good quality. The bronze work is beautiful, just a small defect. The gilding is worn, the mounts dovetail as you can see, which is unmistakable for the 17th century.
There is one object among the multitude that Jean-Marc feels is perfect. A bronze horse by Antoine-Louis Barye, a 19th century sculptor.
You can see here the very beautiful carving, the grooves, and the cast of the bronze is really very beautiful. This bronze horse is valued at around 25,000 to 30,000 euros and should probably even get a little more. But we'll see tomorrow, of course.
It's the big day, and the presentation rooms are full of collectors and the curious.
On the day of the sale itself, we take the temperature a bit. Well, a lot actually, because when you see the size of the crowd, you can see what particular object people are heading for. Barry's bronze is not bad.
It was as Jean-Marc expected. The bronze has got people interested. His goal will be to push up the price of this work of art.
$550, $750, no regrets?
The bidding opens at a brisk pace. No second is wasted. He monitors bids from the floor as well as from buyers by phone.
1,300 in the room. 1,400. You're bidding 1,500? 1,600.
Auction regulars admire the spectacle.
It has to move quickly to avoid pauses. Once people get bored, they stop following. The more quickly we go, the more people are caught up in the auction and start bidding.
The auctioneer's favorite piece comes up for sale. It reaches the reserve price right away.
51,000.
A phone buyer is upping the ante. The auctioneer continues with bids from the floor until... No more bids then? Okay.
Going for 71,000. 71,000 sold.
Larry's bronze horse goes to a phone buyer who had made his intention to bid known to Jean-Marc Delvaux the day before. The auctioneer has had a major success.
I went to the customers who entrusted me with a piece. I know them very well, and I increased the estimate in the catalog from 25 to 30,000 euros, and it went for 71,000. There you are. I'm very happy for them. It's always good when you sell well.
Items sold at his auction drew in more than €1 million.